Hello everyone, my name is Miko. I'm 8 years old. Today let's talk about who invented cell phones. To answer this question, let's go back to the 1900s and meet an inventor called Reginald Fessenden. He is the first one to send a human voice via radio waves that sent one building to another, and then started to another one called Lars Magnus Ericsson. He had made car phones. A car phone is a phone attached to the inside of the car, and it's beside the seat we have sitting. And that is how the car phones started to spread and spread all over the state of Philadelphia. And also a man named W. McFarlane invented something that he speaks, and his voice made it to another person by using a headphone and speak it by a microphone and send the voice to another, but it doesn't work. It needs to go for a long time. And in the 1947, William Ray Young had been working in a company he discovered that the cell phone that we call from one to another is shaped in a hexagon pattern. And Martin Cooper and everyone started to use the car phones all over until Martin Cooper in 1973 have started to think of a way to make a phone not attached to the car, and made it to a real phone that we could hold and go and move it anywhere we wanted. And after some hard work with his group, Martin Cooper had made it the first phone called the Motorola Dynatac 8000X. It is 9 inches long and weighed 2.5 pounds or 1.1 kilograms. From that time, it costs $3,999 $95, but it is more. But it is very cheap from when it is the 1900s. From it when it was in 1973, but now they have costs $10,000, so expensive. And you know, it's trivia time. Did you know the IMB's Simon is released in 1994, and it is the first smartphone ever made that it fills with apps and social medias that we could use, and had a touch screen that we could hold like today. Like this. I am holding the smartphone of my mommy. Here you can see I think the smartphone is a very hard invention to make, and I think it lasts 4 days or 4 years to think of it. I think it's very hard to have a cell phone that can have a touch screen. I think the one that is like these are very creative, and they are so creative. I need to blow up my mind to make up those videos or these phones like we use today. I need to blow up my mind to make those. And also, let's do something. And you need to know one of these. Here, these are the things you need to know. Can you think of a life without without your phones? I think we could appreciate it. Maybe I think the Native Americans do, because they don't have the phones to talk together. They have to go and meet together to talk. I think I couldn't do that. So now that's the end of my lesson. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Remember that I told you the first smartphone is Simon. It is A and B Simon. You remember that? Okay, that is the end of my lesson. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.